In association with Stan James, the sports bookmaker, whatever your sport.
September on Sky Sports.
From the Premier League.
Arsenal v Portsmouth.
Aston Villa v Chelsea.
Portsmouth v Liverpool.
Man United v Chelsea and many more.
Big games from the Football League.
Euro 2008 qualifiers. Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland are all in action.
It's match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League.
And the third round of the Carling Cup.
Big games this September on Sky Sports.
And there's cricket.
One-day action between England and India.
And India v Australia.
The World 2020.
Golf.
The European Masters.
Mercedes-Benz Championship.
Sevi Trophy.
And the Solheim Cup.
A new season of NFL.
The Super League playoffs.
Rugby Union's new Premiership season.
Speedway's Elite League Grand Final.
And Grand Prix action from Poland and Slovenia.
A new season of A1GP.
And Premier League snooker.
A big month of action.
September on Sky Sports.
Here at Greenhill Finance, we've helped people who've had too many credit commitments, have missed payments on their mortgage, have county court judgments, don't have accounts or recently changed jobs. We're here to help.
Hello Greenhill Finance, how can I help you?
We arrange loans and mortgages for many homeowners every day. For home improvements, new cars, debt consolidation, holidays, in fact, for any purpose.
It is not unusual for our customers to have many credit commitments. One loan can often present the most sensible solution.
Quite often, retirement or pension income can be used to qualify for a loan or mortgage.
Some people know they want their money very quickly. By going online to Greenhill Finance, we can start processing your application in minutes.
We keep you informed every step of the way. Our job is to try and make everything clear and simple.
If you're a homeowner or mortgage payer, call now on 0800 916 4141 or apply online at greenhillfinance.co.uk.
We all have a credit report. Yours could determine whether you get a yes or no when applying for credit and the rate of interest you pay. So if you're looking for a mortgage or home improvement loan, a new car, credit card or mobile phone, will the answer be yes or no? Credit Expert from Experian lets you access your credit report online, helping you get the yes you want. Take control of your credit history today. Visit creditexpert.co.uk now for your free 30-day trial.
It happened at this factory where I work. The forklift reversed without looking and crushed me. I couldn't pay my mortgage or the bills. I needed compensation.
If you had an accident, the National Accident Helpline could help you claim the compensation you deserve, and you'll keep 100% of it because the costs are recovered from the other side.
I received £12,000 and my company has introduced new safety measures.
Call the National Accident Helpline now on 0800 556 557.
Sometimes you need to look at things closely before you realise something's missing. Take your car insurance. Does your provider offer all the cover you need? Cooperative insurance could save you up to £145 and includes loads of great benefits as standard, including named drivers earning no claims discount. So don't wait until you have an accident to find out if there's something missing from your car insurance. Call Cooperative Insurance on 0800 115 115 and you could save up to £145 today.
Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
The thrill of the chase has always been more exciting. When there are no breaks. Enjoy films the way they were always meant to be. Movies with no interruptions. Thrilling forever.
Coming up, live cricket, England-India at 2, Sky Sports 1. Live Speedway, the Riders' Championship, 7:30, Sky Sports 2. And live Rugby League, Oldham Celtic Crusaders, 7:30, Sky Sports 3.
This is Sky Sports Live.
The US Open on Sky Sports in association with Stan James, the sports bookmaker, whatever your sport.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Murray and Henman both into round 2 when few believed it possible. Can the dream continue? We're about to find out. It's Murray time again.
Superb! Can you believe it? A stroke of genius.
We're live once more from Flushing Meadows, New York, with the British number 2 making all the headlines and the number 1 centre stage very shortly. Let's be honest, at the start of the week we had hope, but not a great deal of expectation as far as the British duo were concerned. But here we are on day 4 with the two of them not just still in, but looking good as well. Tim Henman wrapped up the 495th win of his hugely underrated career in emphatic style against the man who's caused him so much trouble in the past. Dmitry Tursunov wasn't at his best, but Henman was, and he can now set his sights on the young Frenchman Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. We're poised to set our sights for the next few hours on Andy Murray, who's first on grandstand against the veteran Swede Jonas Bjorkman. This the only place to see that match live. Also on grandstand, the talented young Czech player Nicole Vajdasova against Flavia Panetta of Italy. And there's an all-German clash featuring Tommy Haas and Philipp Peschner. We're interactive once again. Press your red button at any time to catch up with any of the show called action. First on ash today, Camille Pin of France against the 2004 champion Svetlana Kuznetsova. Martina Hingis and Andy Roddick also feature there. The Indian sensation Sania Mirza opens the programme on Armstrong. Her opponent Laura Granville of the United States. Donald Young and Richard Gasquet are second up there, by the way. First on court 11, Bettany Matek of the States and Israel's Shahar Payer. And the 6th seed from Russia, Anna Chakvetadze, will be underway in a few moments on court 13, facing her, the Australian Nicole Pratt. Greg Rosetsky and Annabelle Croft were on a high after leaving the studio last night. We'll hear from them shortly, but let's get a taste of the action in Flushing Meadows. Waiting for us there, Peter Fleming and Mark Petchey.
Thanks, Marcus. Andy Murray will be hoping to pick up where Tim Henman left off yesterday. Both have had injury concerns coming into this year's Open, so hopefully both will have recovered sufficiently from their first round exploits. Andy Murray looked fit and relaxed in practice this morning. And Pete, does he start as favourite against Bjorkman after his first round showing?
I think he does. I think that, you know, Bjorkman obviously is a solid player, top 30 player, great athlete, knows how to win matches. But Andy's special, and if he's fit and seemingly, you know, he seems a bit confident, yeah, he's the favourite against just about anybody.
Does his game fit well with Bjorkman's style of play?
Perfectly. I mean, Bjorkman is an attacking guy. He returns serve very well. He loves to play against serve and volleyers, and he does not serve and volley. Bjorkman likes people to come at him, and he doesn't. Bjorkman likes to attack. Andy loves people who attack. I think that it fits like a glove. If Andy's playing reasonably well, he will win this match.
What can Bjorkman do to actually hurt Murray?
Not that much, to be honest with you. I mean, because he's going to have to play from the baseline. He needs Andy to be misfiring with his ground strokes, and I think the way he played the other day, that's not likely. I mean, I literally think he's quite a solid favorite to win this match, Andy Murray.
Marcus, we're not trying to get too carried away or euphoric over here at the moment, but I think it's worth noting at this stage that a week on Sunday, the US Open final will clearly be an all-British affair.
I think we can confirm that Mark and Peter have had a good night out in New York. Greg, are you as optimistic and as confident as Peter sounded with regard to this matchup?
I am optimistic, but I'm not as confident as Peter. What I want to see is whether Murray's forehand can stand the barrage of Bjorkman attacking it so much, because Bjorkman's clever enough and he'll know to come in and attack the forehand, and we haven't seen that cross-court angle from Murray yet, so that'll be a big telling point for me but I still think Murray's going to win the match.
And Annabelle, it's going to be fascinating to check on Murray's body language. He was on such a high after that win against Cuevas a couple of days ago.
Well, it's a very good point, because in the past he goes up and down in his body language, and he certainly wears his emotions out for everybody to see. But interestingly enough, he's actually flown out his psychologist, who I believe has come from the National Training Centre, and he said after that first match that he looked back at tapes from 2005 when he was very happy on the tennis court. Then he looked back at tapes from earlier this year, and even though he was playing great tennis, his body language was fairly negative, and he said he just doesn't understand why he had such negative body language, but that's something he's certainly looked at, and as you've just pointed out, it was very positive in his first round win, and I expect it to be very positive today.
Well, Bjorkman is somebody, Greg, you know very well after that epic semi-final 10 years ago. He is obviously vastly experienced. That is one big plus.
No, he is vastly experienced. His only weakness is probably his forehand side. He doesn't hit that one so well. His backhand is very devastating. His movement is still excellent. But Murray beats him in all facets, from return now to movement. And they're probably about average on the serve. They're both the same, but Murray's going to be looking to attack that forehand.
Andy Murray looking for back-to-back wins for the first time since returning from his wrist injury. Fingers crossed. Here we go in the commentary box. It is Peter Fleming and Mark Petchey.
Thanks again, Marcus. There's a good crowd around this grandstand court as well, as you can see. Hardly a seat left already.
First set, Jonas Bjorkman to serve.
They're expecting, we're expecting, and it will be the veteran Swede to start off this second round match.
First service.
Federer was all in black last night, Murray all in white.
And you know, Mark, it's well documented how Andy Murray does not like to start matches at 11 a.m. But perhaps today he won't be quite as bothered, because it is a stifler out there. The hottest day we've had so far this U.S. Open.
Well, that'll be the problem facing Bjorkman today. He'll be looking to try and get himself into net, but Murray undoubtedly will make his life very awkward when he gets up there.
.30-15.
I don't think we'll see Bjorkman serve and volley too much in this match. I think he's got too much respect for Murray's return, so he's going to have to really vary his attack. Well, that's neatly done from Bjorkman.
And today, I'm not sure if I would use that drop shot quite so much if I were Andy Murray, because certainly he should be thrilled if the two of them both stay on the baseline, because Murray far more compact, far more consistent off the ground than Bjorkman.
Game, Bjorkman.
Just the 1 point drop by the Swede as he claimed his opening service game.
First game.
My only area of concern in this match in terms of the battle that will ensue is Murray's forehand. He's still not hitting it flat out at the moment. It's still looking okay, and I would imagine that Bjorkman, with his experience, will knock a lot of balls in there, waiting for a slightly shorter one with less pace on it so he can attack.
No question, no question. I think the forehand is the shot that still has not reached its peak or where it was 4 or 5 months ago. And I suppose
And
that
Murray to serve.
is the only worry. If Murray is hitting his forehand with confidence, I think he's got a great chance.
It's going to be a test for his first serve as well, because there's a little psychological pressure out there with Bjorkman's returns.
Love 15.
I don't know what you felt, Pete, but when you play somebody that you know is a good returner, you do feel a little more pressure to hit the spots slightly better. Or you might not have.